Oh my god, it's so close. You're like kind of in it. Ah, okay. Ooh, we're gonna, this is like so close. We're gonna close these.
There we are.
Like a little bit better. Ah, Gus is here too. You can like say you're like not in it.
I'm
so
in it. I'm here. Look at me.
This is like, we have a kind of a different setup. So I'm trying to work with it. Okay, so can you guys hear me? Okay, yes. Okay, I'm gonna kind of be looking over here because my computer's over here, camera's here.
I'm here.
Gus is there. Frankie's over there. There's a lot going on right now.
Hi, Frank.
You didn't even notice him? Oh. Hey guys. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys for a really long time. Sorry, my hair looks. Yay! Okay. We have some people coming on. So I'm just gonna kind of give you guys, I don't know if I should start with the life update or if I should do questions, then answer. This is like such a weird setup. I wish you guys could see this setup. It's so weird. Yay! Okay, we have some first-time watchers, which is so nice. Life update. Okay, so we should start with the life update. I'm gonna try to keep it really short and sweet because, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get into too much. Hello. Oh, thanks, Sterling. Okay, life update. Let me start. First of all, hello. If you're new to my channel, my name is Rachel Waldorf. Thank you.
All I could find was a random.
No, I can't use this for my hair.
I didn't see anything else.
God, you're the worst.
You threw one at Frank yesterday, and that's not my fault.
I have one right here. I just didn't want to, like, you know.
That seems fair.
I guess I could have just grabbed it. Let me put my hair up.
Look at that. It's like you have a mirror.
It's like I have a mirror in my computer. This is so, like, homey. Look at Gus just hanging out in the back.
Hey.
Okay.
BRB,
Do you want to just crack the door?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, all right, guys. So let's start with the life update, and then I'm gonna answer some of your questions. I have a bunch on Instagram, and whatever questions are here, I have hair on me. I will answer. So let me take a sip of this. Okay, life update. I haven't been posting for Jesus fucking Christ. Like a month. It's been about a month. July was pretty crazy, and I had all these goals and all these plans, and I just didn't do them, which sucks. I've been like feeling a huge lack of inspiration, and I don't really like talking about that because it makes me sad and a little upset, but I've been like very uninspired, and I'm not sure really where I want to go with YouTube and if I want to continue these Seattle videos because you guys are like my audience and I know you want the Seattle videos, but part of me is also like, I don't know. I sometimes don't feel like I like know enough about Seattle to actually talk about it, and some of the comments were getting to me and life was in the way, so I kind of just like put it on pause, and there's a couple other things that came up too, but I can't really talk about them quite yet. I don't know if I'll ever be able to talk about them. They're just like nothing like bad, but like just working for companies and stuff, and yeah, so I had to kind of put YouTube on pause for a minute. Yeah, what else? I had a wedding. I was maid of honor in my best friend's wedding, so that took up a bunch of time. And I am also no longer vegan. I know I see like some comments about like vegan stuff. I'm not vegan. I don't know if I'm going to make a video on it. I haven't really decided how to go about it yet. But basically, I'm trying to just introduce like fish into my diet. Long story short, I went to a naturopathic doctor, and I wanted to get my blood work done, and I was really low in some areas, and instead of buying a bunch of supplements and trying to do it that way, I figured right now I just should eat a little bit of meat, so I'm trying to eat fish and kind of take it from there. But I feel really good. I feel great. I still have an issue with, I don't love eating meat in general because I feel very bad for the animals. So I'm still trying to figure that stuff out and take it one step at a time. So yeah, I'm no longer vegan, and it sucks because when you do something so long, like I was vegan for like a little over a year, I feel like I felt like such a failure, for not continuing it, but at the same time, like my health comes first, so I wanted to just kind of um, take control of that. So yeah, I'll maybe make a video on it, but I'm still like learning too. So that is what I'm doing. Lots of fish and lots of greens, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's kind of all I want to like update you guys on right now. There's not too much else going on. I mean, there's little things, but oh, I probably should say this so that it's out there. I am starting a new YouTube series, um, which I'm very nervous for. It has to do with music, and just look out for that. I don't really want to say what it is because I'm so nervous about it, but yeah, I'm going to start doing that in August. And vlogs, I am vlogging. I needed to take a break for my mental health and the lack of inspiration and feeling a little down in the summer. Just, I don't know. There's a lot of things, but I feel good. Like I'm happy I'm doing good. I just needed to take like a little bit of a break. So, okay, that's, I think, it for my life update. I don't know why I thought it was going to be like more than that. I am more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. And let's just kind of start with the Q&A. We're already like 6 minutes into this, and I'm going to start with Instagram because I feel like I always forget to do that, and then I'm going to move over to you guys. Some of you guys that are on here probably are from Instagram as well, which is so cool. So let me go to my questions really quick. Okay, so I feel like the number one question I kept getting asked was, am I continuing to do vlogs and Seattle-based videos? And the answer to that is yes. I'm definitely going to be considering doing vlogs. I'm hoping to do one a week. I have this huge goal of doing 3 videos a week, and it's too much for me at the moment, which I hate admitting, but like it's just too much. So I would love to do a vlog a week and then just like a random video on whatever I feel like talking about another day of the week. That'd be like the best. So yeah, I've been gone for a month and I'm really, really, really sorry. So, okay. If you could visit any country in the world, which would it be? Any country? I don't know. I mean, anywhere would be cool. I really want to go to, this isn't like necessarily the country, but like Italy is probably my number one place I want to visit right now. That's like on my bucket list and my dream. Okay, so let me go. I had like a bunch of questions. Okay. Are you still thinking about 8th grade? Because I sure should have. Yes, Lindsay, I am still thinking of 8th grade. If you haven't seen the movie 8th grade, it's so good. It's Bo Burnham's film. It's so good. Definitely see it if you can. It's funny. It's sad. I walked out of there just like a mess. So it's so good. Definitely see it if you can. Okay, are you going to be vlogging again? Yes. How are the beaches in Seattle? How are the beaches in Seattle? By the way, you're beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, beaches in Seattle, in my opinion, they're not really beaches. Like, there's not a bunch of sand in the beaches in Seattle. Like, they're like grassy beaches and like a little bit more rocky. So I definitely miss like the sand. I miss sandy beaches because there's something so nostalgic and great about them. But there's definitely more like lake style beaches here, if that makes sense. When does summer end in Seattle, Washington? When does summer end? Summer ends, I mean, it kind of depends. I feel like this year we're going to have an Indian summer because it started so late. I'm hoping it'll end like middle of September. That's like fingers crossed. And maybe it'll get colder like early October, but like that would be like super, super great. Have you experienced your rent being increased each year? I'm moving to Seattle. Ooh, I can't see the rest of that. Okay. Gus.
Yeah.
Have we experienced our rent increasing? No. We have not experienced our rent increasing, have we?
No.
No.
But we also have moved every time.
Yeah. You're not in it. Come show everybody your swimsuit. Gus is going to the beach right now.
Damn.
I didn't get invited, but it's okay.
You're busy.
I could have met you afterwards.
Who?
I could have met you at the beach after this.
You could.
Yeah.
I think we're floating on a flamingo.
Why don't I get invited to these things?
I am sorry. I don't know. It was a last minute deal.
It's fine. I have wine.
I'm taking the White Claws.
Oh, you are? All of them?
It's 3.
Well, there goes your 3.
Excuse me, I bought these.
Yeah, no, I did too. We split it.
Did we?
We legit split it. Leave. We'll talk about this later. We will talk about it later.
Right.
Okay. So no, the answer to that is we have not. We have not experienced that, but it is happening everywhere. We've, we've moved every time, but this is the first time in Seattle that we've like kept our lease, and we're like, okay, we're gonna keep it. But if they raise it, we're gonna like maybe not keep it. But they didn't raise it, which is so great and so nice of them. So yeah, that's kind of that situation. Oh, I did have a DM too, which I need to. I told her I would answer it. Where are you? Are you staying in Seattle? Yes. I know sometimes I like post like, oh, I miss home, or oh, is this where I'm supposed to be? But I literally have that feeling all the time, and I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be. And sometimes I just like, I want to be other places. I want to explore more and stuff like that. So right now, I am staying in Seattle, but you never know. I'm super down for like trying out new places. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, that's not it. I feel like I just, where did her, okay. Okay, moving to Seattle next week, and I'm starting to get so nervous. How did you deal with the nerves of moving to a new city? You kind of just can't think about it, or like try to do like a ton of research. You're either going to be like at peace of mind with where you're moving, or you're going to just be like, don't think about it because you're going to be so freaked out. So I feel like I just try not to think about it. And I was like, no, we're going. Like, we're going, we're going, we're going. And I feel like I've talked about this before too, but Gus almost didn't come with. And I still had the mindset that I was like, nope, even if he doesn't come with, like, I still have to go because this is like not home for me anymore. So yeah, that's kind of, do you see all these glares? There's a lot of shiny things going on right now. That's kind of what I think about that. Sorry, I'm like losing train of thought. Okay. So I think that's kind of all the questions I had for Instagram. I'm going to move to these though, to see if we have any questions. How are you guys doing? Like, I feel like I should always start with like a question when I start these out, because I'm like thoroughly curious what you guys are up to. My skin is like very burnt, by the way. That's why I'm like, there's oil on it. Yeah. Let's see. How about, what are good movies that you guys have seen recently? Like whether it's on Netflix or Hulu or in theaters, like let me know. Super curious. Okay. So post that and I'm going to answer some of your questions. Okay. Moving to Seattle in August, on August 4th. My God, that's so cool. Kenya. What a cool name. Okay. Oh, yay. Okay, life update, favorite YouTube. Oh, okay. I've read some of these. I'm moving to Seattle next year for school. That's so awesome. So I hope you love it. Um, Forks and Knives, such a good documentary. I feel like all those documentaries are partially the reason I wanted to become vegan, because you learn so much, right? Like knowledge is power, but it totally is. And the more you learn about veganism, the more you're just like, why wouldn't I be vegan? Because it's like you see all these terrible things happening to these animals, and yeah, Forks Over Knives is really good. Okay, lots of salmon. Stay away from tilapia. Lots of salmon. I have been doing a lot of only salmon. I don't think I've had any other fish. I can't wait to move there. I just visited 2 weeks ago. I was so in love with the city. How do you think I will do bringing my kids where can I go for little help if needed? Like, are you talking about like a daycare or like things like that? Um, that I'm not sure of, although there are a lot of nannies here. That I am aware of. Ooh, I love music. Will the series be on your main channel? It will definitely be on my main channel. Music is like a love of mine, and I'm so nervous to do this series because whenever you start something new, you kind of have to just be like, am I qualified to even talk about this topic, or am I qualified to, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a scary thing. So, yes, the series will be on my main channel, and I'm hoping to do a video geared around music every week because it's something that I enjoy doing, and I like editing videos that like about things I really like talking about. And sometimes Seattle things, it's like there's so many people that have opinions on it. And I mean, same with music, I'm sure, but like sometimes I don't know how to fight those negative comments back because Seattle's like, I'm not born and raised here, so I'm still learning every single day about Seattle. And sometimes it's really hard to answer people's questions. Like another thing about Life Update, right? A lot of people have been messaging me on my Instagram and like DMing me like very broad questions, and I don't know how to answer some of the questions. So if you're like here and you're like, man, Rachel didn't answer my question. I don't, sometimes I'm just like, man, these questions are so lengthy, so long, and I don't know if I'm the right person that should be answering them, and I don't want to give people wrong information. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing a new series to kind of balance out the Seattle videos and like something else I like to do. Okay. I just moved here Saturday. Any cool bars, restaurants you can recommend for a visit? So cool. Congratulations on your move. Amory, did I say that right? I probably didn't say that right. Cool bars. There's a lot of cool bars. One of my favorite. Gus,
It was Franklin.
do you have any cool bar recommendations?
What are the ones that we went to that are like by the crocodile?
I don't know.
Damn it.
My favorite bar in Seattle, and I feel like you can always find me here probably, is Capital Cider. I love Capital Cider because I love cider. I feel like I'm always there. Other bar, I mean, we don't really go to that many bars, do we?
We don't go to that many bars.
I'm always at Capital Cider. Oh, you're always at Linda's.
I am always at Linda's.
If you want to find Gus, he's probably at Linda's.
It's our coworker hotspot.
Yeah, it is. I don't know about other, but you gotta like lower yourself, otherwise it's just your pelvic region.
No, it's not. It's my whole body.
Okay.
This is called objectification.
Okay, so lower yourself. I need to like lower this since Gus is in the frame.
Look how shiny I am.
I know.
We don't go to bars ever, do we?
No, we don't really go out too often.
No.
We went to Pony last week, and which
wasn't great. Wasn't great the last time either.
Met a really cool subscriber there, but the bar itself just wasn't like. It's not my fave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capital Cider for me. That's like I'm being lengthy. Restaurants. Cactus is super good.
Mm-hmm.
Barrios is really good. 2 Mexican places. Other places that are good.
Where do we eat?
I really like Homegrown.
Homegrown
Really is so good, and it's like a quick meal. You can like walk in and out. To, 520 if you're in Bellevue is super yummy. Okay,
Yeah,
let me move on from that. I feel like that was a good one. Okay, don't apologize. You're doing your best. Oh, these people are so nice. Which beach? Best beaches. Alki Beach is probably the most popular beach, and it is sandy, which is really nice. It can be kind of crazy over there, though, which, especially on the weekends, like it's really hard to find parking. Other beaches.
Madison.
Uh-huh.
That's like the main, I think the main capital one.
Yeah, Madison Beach. Ooh, there's Golden Gardens. Did I say that right? Golden Gates?
Yeah,
Golden Gardens.
Golden Gardens.
Golden Gardens is a huge beach that people go to as well. Yeah, they're all kind of similar though.
Yeah, they're all grassy with like a rocky.
Yeah, I was telling them that a lot of them don't have like sand.
Yeah. Which
sucks, but also some people hate sand. But I really enjoy sandy beaches.
I love it.
My coworker hates sandy beaches. Okay. What is Ballard like?
Far.
Ballard is cute as fuck though.
Yes,
Like
yes.
super cute, super nautical, lots of boats. But also I can like move this if you want to.
You don't have to.
Okay. Lots of boats. It's just far. It's not like it's out of the way.
It's out of the way because you would never go there like on your way to anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But also it has everything that you need there. So once you get there, it's good. Getting there.
Once you get there, you're like, why would I ever leave?
Right.
But then getting there and getting back to Seattle is never like that fun.
No.
It's kind of just out of the way. But Ballard's really cute, and if like maybe if I'm like gonna settle down one day, maybe I'd move there. I don't know.
Maybe.
But it's nice. I don't know. I feel like people that live in Ballard are super happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they are.
Wine does make everything better. Going to be moving there. Yay. Oh, Deadpool 2. I want to see that. Handmaid's Tale. Tried watching that. Couldn't get through the first episode.
I hear it's great.
It is such a tough one to watch, but I know I need to actually watch it because it's a very important piece of work. So I hear, so I got to get back on it. Any advice for looking for an entry-level web development job? Feeling underqualified for the Seattle market and scared I'll have a hard time moving to Cap Hill in October. So exciting, Nick. So first of all, fake it till you make it. Like, I feel like with both of us, we both were not qualified for the jobs we had.
Right.
We were just like, yeah, we can do that. Like, sure. So just keep applying because you're going to get turned down a lot. Maybe you got turned down.
I got turned down 50 plus times.
Still getting turned down.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't give up. And I think that you got to just, there's so many people competing for jobs out here that you just got to pretend like you're the best one, the best candidate. So like fake it till you make it.
And also they, like a lot of job applications will inflate. So they'll say like what the perfect, ideal, amazing candidate will have, even though if you don't fulfill all of it or even like half of it, it's like, that's fine. We just like want.
Yes. So true. Like when they give you a list of like, oh, in order to be like, to have this job, you have to be qualified.
Level thing.
You have to be qualified in all these areas, like not the case, which we've learned.
Yeah.
Which sucks because you're so intimidated when you see like a job application and you're like, oh my God, I don't know how to do Adobe Photoshop. And then you're like, well, I can't apply for this job. No, you can. Like, you're fine. Just apply for it. The worst that can happen is you don't get a reply. So.
Right. And it's fine.
Yes. Okay. Why did you stop filming? I talked about that a little bit in the beginning of this video, just like lack of inspiration. And July was super busy for both of us, really. I mean, it was really busy for me, but also for Gus.
Yeah.
Wedding and then other stuff.
I feel like it's still.
It's kind of like not as busy, but it's still like I feel like I'm not going to start doing videos until next week. I have some stuff planned. So August is next week, which is crazy, but I'm going to start doing some videos then. And I like doing the lives. The lives are really easy for me to do. So if you guys like the lives, make sure to give this a thumbs up so I know that. Okay. Have you tried out any gyms in Seattle? Yes, I have tried out a few gyms in Seattle. Do you want to talk about gyms?
I've tried out a couple. I've tried out 24-hour fitness.
Yeah, same.
Because they're like really reasonably priced.
Really reasonably priced. Gyms are so expensive. Like, I don't know why gyms are so damn expensive. It sucks. It's like they don't want you to work out.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of specific gyms around here. So like, I really want to try out the acrobatic yoga one. Like you can do yoga, but also swing from strings and stuff, which sounds really cool.
From vine to vine.
Yep. They have like kickboxing classes.
Well, yeah, they have all kinds of classes or like different kinds of yoga or whatever, or Soul Cycle or anything you want to do.
Ooh, Soul Cycle is huge. Like bicycling here, like huge in Seattle. People live for that shit.
Yeah, they do.
I think do not.
Since 24-hour fitness is the only one that we've been to, I think the facilities themselves are nice, but sometimes they're so busy that it's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
And you just don't want to.
It's like too much to think about. Or like there's no room to work out. Like people are consistently on machines or in spaces where you should be stretching, and it's kind of a clusterfuck. Did you go to Capitol Hill Block Party? I did not.
I didn't either.
I think we were so burnt out. Like,
yeah,
there was opportunities where we could have gone, and we were just like dude, we can't. Like, we need to just chill. That's how I felt at least. So no, we didn't go. Best place to get your hair done. Also, is it reasonably priced? Yes, best place. I'm still gung ho about Industry Salon in Capitol Hill. They're amazing, and I feel like their prices aren't crazy, which is great because they're in like downtown, like Seattle, slightly. And if you mention my name, you get 20% off, which is really nice, especially if you're paying like $200 plus. 20% off is a lot of money. So Gus and I are actually going to get our hair done together. We're going to do like something crazy in August. So I'll vlog that, but also I'll show you the salon. I think I've done an Industry Salon video on here, a vlog anyways, when I got my hair done. So yeah, Industry Salon, Capitol Hill. I see Clarissa. She's amazing. Noreen is also really good. Not sure who Gus is having do his hair.
I usually go to Rudy's.
You go to Rudy's, yeah. For guys. Is
guy,
Rudy's just for guys?
No.
Okay.
No. The guy I've been going to is Ian, and I feel like he's like consistently good, which is like all you can ask for.
Cool.
Yeah.
You look like you have like a little hat on just because of the ring light. Like a little sailor's hat.
The camera's blocking my view at the top of my head.
Doesn't it look like Gus has a little sailor's hat? Like it.
That's nice.
Okay. The gym I go to here is the gym I go to here in California is in Seattle. Oh, that's tough. Best nail salons. Oh my god, I just like accidentally scrolled down way too much and I lost my place. Oh no. Okay, best nail salons. I love Andy's Nails. My nails are not done, so don't look at them. But I love Andy's Nails in Bellevue. I haven't found a place I like in Seattle. If you're from here and you know any great places, let me know. But like, I just feel like they're overpriced. They treat your nails like shit, and they just could care less because they want you in and out. But in Bellevue, it's a little bit more of like a slower paced area. It's not as like go, 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 go. So I feel like they do a better job with my nails there. And Andy's Salon, like they like really pamper my nails. Like they don't destroy them, if that makes sense. They take good care of them. What is the best concert you've ever seen or seen lately? Ooh, what a fun question. Best concert I've ever seen.
Yeah, you've seen a lot. I haven't seen that many.
I've seen a lot. Best concert. Ooh. I mean, they're all, for the most part, pretty good. I feel like, and it always changes, but like I saw the Hives, if you're familiar with them, they were like so amazing and they had so much energy. So probably the Hives, but I mean, I'll like change that all the time. But the Hives were really good. And I don't think they're still I don't know if they're still doing stuff, but if you can see them because they're so great. Homegrown has wicked good breakfast sandwiches. Yum. Oh my god, Homegrown sounds so good. Let's go out to eat. Your favorite call girls currently have your Comcast. Brady, your favorite Cali girls currently have your Chromecast on your living room. What the fuck? We're on Brady's TV. That's Gus did not get it. Shut it down right now. See you in a month. Actually, see Sarah in a month. Are you answering Twitter questions? I gotta get on Twitter.
Don't you only tweet things that I say?
Yeah, literally almost 90% of my tweets are just shit Gus says.
In the privacy of our home.
But I've been like reeling that in, so I haven't been tweeting at all because Twitter is very like, at least my Twitter feed, there's a lot of politics on it. Sometimes I need a break from that, so I try not to go on Twitter too much. Should change that though. Have you been to Madison Park? I'll be working there.
It's not Madison Beach.
Madison Park? I'm not sure what Madison.
We don't know.
I'm not sure what Madison Park is.
I don't know either.
Madison Park is right next to my job. That's what they said. I don't know. For web development side projects help work in tech, so I could answer in more detail. What did that mean? Also, projects help work in tech. So for web development, side projects help work in tech, so I can answer in more detail. Okay. Well, I think they're just like being helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Atomic Bomb, which is such a great username. How is dating in Seattle? Have you guys made more friends / dated?
I feel like most of my friends are through work. That's like the easiest way to make friends for me.
I still don't have any friends, which is fucking great. Just kidding. I've met some great people, but I also like don't make the time. You don't count. I don't make the time really to have friends, which is my own issue, which I'm working at. So yeah. I'm late as fuck, but what's a good starting wage if you're trying to move out there?
Like 100,000 a year.
If you're not making 100 grand, you can't live here. No, just kidding.
Dude, I don't even know.
A good starting wage, like you should at minimum be making like 40K.
I think so.
You know, like
which will still be stressful. I think, depending on your living situation.
It'll be stressful if you're making 40K a year. It's still going to be very stressful, but you can do it. Like, don't get discouraged. I mean, you could probably do it for less too. Like, it depends what you want your living situation to be like. Like, if you want to live alone, it probably 40K probably won't cut it. I feel like,
or it'll be like a studio.
It'll be like a micro. It'll be like 250 square feet.
I think I have coworkers that make just under 40, and I think they have to live or prefer to live like many people in a home still.
Oh yeah, which is so weird because you think when you grow older and you're like an adult that you're gonna like have a home and have a life, but really like there's so many people around here that are like 40s, like pushing 50s, and they're still like they still have roommates or they're still renting a house because it's so expensive over here. I mean, that's like there's a lot of places that are expensive, but it's weird because you think when you're an adult you're gonna like own a home or something, but it can be very difficult and very expensive to do so. Okay. Oh, yay! People. Okay, good. People are making friends on here. Okay, so were you not feeling good on a vegan diet? What was your main food? I was feeling good on a vegan diet. I feel like I lacked a little bit of energy, which sucked, but I don't know. For the most part, I felt really good. I was more afraid for like in the future if things were gonna like kind of crash down, or I might have a thyroid issue, or I don't know. Like health is super important, and if you don't really tackle it, I feel like in your early stages of life, it'll only get worse from here on out. So I just felt like I felt good when I was doing vegan stuff, but I also, when you're doing a vegan like diet, you have to really know your shit. You need to know how to cook. You need to know what your body can have and can't have because you're literally taking out all animal products, right? So it's a lot of work to say the least. Like being vegan is a ton of work, and I don't think I was prepared to keep doing the work. Like I wasn't prepared to make time to keep doing it. Like going out to eat all the time with people, like they'd have to cater to me, and that like sucks. And it was just something I didn't want to think about. So yeah, it's just a lot of work being vegan. I did it for a year. If I have the time to really research it, learn how to cook, and maybe have a friend that's vegan too, that would totally help. Then I would go back to it. And honestly, like when I have the time to really research it and like do my homework, I'll probably go back to being vegan. I don't know. Have you two been to Bloydell Reserve on Bainbridge Island? No. I have Bloydell Reserve. I have not been to Bloydell Reserve. I haven't been to Bainbridge Island in a minute. But Gus just went. Didn't you just go to Bainbridge?
No, we talked about it.
Didn't go to Bainbridge. Never mind. Bainbridge is really pretty though, so if you can go, definitely go. Have you experienced Trolloween in Fremont yet? No. What? What is Trolloween?
Who's this cutie? Hi. Okay.
Okay. There's a lot more questions than I thought.
I'll be back.
Okay, wait, when are you coming home? Oh. Okay. I DM'd you on Insta about the 4th of July party I threw in Capel. Was so bummed out I didn't hear from y'all. You missed some of the cut guys from YouTube and the banger of a party. Dang it, tacos and gold chains. I knew I should have went to that rooftop party. Are you the one that invited me to the rooftop party? The thing is, okay, so the thing is with the 4th of July, I don't know why this is, but Gus and I, like, we have a tradition. We don't have a tradition with any other holidays, and he can back me up on this, but, like, 4th of July, we, like, always go to this one spot and just, like, chill and watch fireworks. That's it. Like, that's just our thing. So, like, that's kind of, like, for some weird reason, like, I feel like kind of a special holiday for us. So, like, maybe next year we'll go to a party. We're just weird like that, and, like, literally any other holiday would be like, yeah, let's go, but, like, I don't know. 4th of July is, like, a sentimental one for us. Have you been to Robin Wood Park in Bellevue? I used to live 5. Oh my gosh, no, I have not. I haven't really explored Bellevue to the best of my abilities, which is my own problem. Do you have any apartment recommendations in International District? If not, Pioneer Point or Capitol Hill. I think you mean Pioneer Square. I hope. International District is fun. International District has bomb food, first of all. It's so great. You're close to the light rail station. It can be a little crazy over there. Like, there's good parts and there's bad parts. So kind of be careful with where you live. Central District is also really close to International District, and it's really great there too. So don't be discouraged if you find a place there. And it's also, I think, a little cheaper. International District is pretty cheap though. PDX is about 20% cheaper rent. Wow, really?
That's nice.
20%, and they don't have sales tax. So really, what are we doing wrong? We should have picked Portland. It would have been so different if we would have lived in Portland versus here. I don't know if we would have been better, worse.
I don't know.
We just don't know. That's a bad difference. Maybe Seattle could be in the future. Secure a job first or secure a place to stay in first. Ooh, what a good question.
Ideally both.
Ideally both, but like, okay, like, we secured a place first and then we got jobs.
Yeah, because you can't come here and just, like, not have a place to sleep.
Right. You should have a place to sleep because you're gonna get stressed out if you don't. But just kind of be, like, gung-ho about it and know that you're gonna get a job, even if it's at McDonald's or whatever. So it's pretty fun once you get the hang of it. Rachel, what are the best hiking spots around Seattle?
Snow Lake is really good.
Gus goes on more hikes than I probably do.
What's that one we did?
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake Ledge.
People will say it's ledge. People say it's ridge. It's rattlesnake something. I think it's ledge. But people also say ridge. So.
I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Everybody say bye, Gus.
Say bye, Frank.
Oh my gosh.
Say bye. Oh, he hates that. Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Bye, Rachel's friends.
My only friends. Okay. Yeah, rattlesnake. What did you say? Snow what?
Snow Lake.
Snow Lake. Rattlesnake is Snow Lake. They're closest to Seattle. The thing is, like, if you want to go on, like, really rad hikes, like Diablo, is that even rad? I don't even know. But Diablo Lake is a hike I went on a few months ago, Jesus, last year. You gotta, like, go, like, 3+ hours away, which is great. It's worth it, 100%. But, like, they're not super close to Seattle. So Rattlesnake, Snow Lake, beautiful. I moved to Seattle in 2 months. How long should I wait before applying for jobs? Also, is it tough to get an apartment? How soon should I start looking for an apartment? Moving to Seattle in 2 months. How long you should start looking for jobs now. I mean, the worst that could happen is, first of all, be like, yo, I'm based in Seattle, going to be there in 2 months. People are more likely to hire you if they know that you're here because they don't have to expense you coming out here. So put on your job applications. Okay, Gus is gone. Put on your job applications that you are living in Seattle, because you will definitely get hired quicker if you say that you're, like, here, and just be like, coming here in 2 months or whatever if they ask. did I answer that question? How to get an apartment. Also, is it tough to get an apartment? How soon should I start? You should start looking for apartments now. If you're planning on moving here in 2 months, you should start looking now. I feel like 2 months is a beautiful time to start looking for an apartment. If you start looking 3 months, that's just like you gotta wait a little bit because the market moves so quick. So yeah, 2 months. Start looking now. I've been looking for stuff for the past 5 months, but it's getting more serious now. Yeah, 2 months is like a great time to start looking. Um, yeah, 2 months. Make sure to check out the Facebook page. I feel like that page is really helpful. I mean, you guys are the one that are using it. Like I used it and I loved it. I thought it was so helpful. It was how I got out here. I could not have got out here any other way. So like, let me know if that Facebook group is helping you guys. It should just be like Seattle housing and sublets. I don't know if you guys like are liking that Facebook page, if it's working for you, if you're having any weird moments. The thing I like about it is it's super like safe. If there's any like sketchy places that are posted on there, like the person that created it, they take it down right away. At least that's like the experience I've had, which is really nice because I've gotten scammed a few times on Craigslist. I need to do a video about that because it's so easy to get scammed when you're looking for places. Um, but this place is really great. So it looks like this. Can I show this to you guys? Will this like focus? Come on, you can do it. Okay, it's not going to focus. So it's just called Seattle Housing Rooms, Apartments, Sublets. It has about 39,000, a little over 39,000 people in the group. My favorite is like, okay, so like Facebook, or will show you, you can't even see my phone. Facebook will show you like little bubbles of like who is in the group. And like, I noticed that some of you guys are in the group and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know that person, which is so cool. But yeah, definitely use this group. I feel like people are posting literally hourly, like every hour on here, and they're just trying to find people to sublet their place or take a lease over, which is really great if you're trying to move out here really quick. So check this place out, Seattle Housing Rooms, Apartments, and Sublets. It's a great group that Facebook has. Usually I'm like anti-Facebook, but use it for Facebook. Okay. Do you feel like you made a great decision to move? Do you feel like you made a great decision to move? And if you could do it over, would you pick Seattle again? Ooh, really digging in there. Take my last sip. Seattle 100% was the correct place for me to move. I needed to move somewhere. So like the fact that this was where I moved, it was good because I just needed like a break from the Midwest and a break from everything out there. Yes, I feel like it was a really great decision. I don't know if I would choose Seattle again because it's like I've lived here for 2 years now, so I've experienced it. I feel like it'd be fun to try another place, but at the same time, I'll probably I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stay here, if I'm gonna move. Honestly, it'll probably depend on Gus because Gus is more like up in the air about things. He's got a great network of people back in Minneapolis, and I don't really have that, so I'm not planning on moving back to Minneapolis. So if Gus ever does take the leap to move, Jesus fucking Christ, please say he doesn't, but if he does, which he might, then I probably would either stay here or like move somewhere else. So that's the only reason I would probably move. I'd probably be like, oh my God, I need help. Like I gotta move to Arizona or move to Colorado or California or somewhere cool. So that's the only reason I would actually probably move again. Have you heard Chance's new song? I haven't. Oh my gosh, I haven't listened to Chance's new song. I feel like I'm so like not with it with music. I've been really into Years and Years, and I need to kind of like give that a break so I can listen to other stuff because that's kind of been on my radar. But I'm sure Chance's new song is amazing because he's amazing. Do you think I need a car if I work in Seattle, but my place outside Seattle, like let's say I live in International District? Absolutely not. If you live in International District and you work in Seattle, do not get a car unless you want it for like dinking around like in other places. But if you're like, man, I don't know if I should get a car, it's going to be hard to work. The light rail station, which I'm doing a video on next week, the light rail station is in the International District and it'll go right downtown to Seattle. Sorry if that made sense. So no, don't get a car unless you want it for like traveling other places or just like going outside of Seattle. But like if you live in International District, it's going to be like a piece of cake to get downtown. Have you heard? Okay, I already did that. How long was a drive from Wisconsin to Seattle? It was 26 hours, which was fun. We did it in like 3 days. And honestly, I wish we would have taken a week to just like explore the area. But like, I wanted to get to Seattle so bad that I was like, no, we're doing it in 3 days. Could have done it in two, but I was like, no, we're going to do three. So 26 hours. Do you like Puget Sound and like to go to places you prefer going to? Wait, what? Do you like the Puget Sound, like go to places or prefer going to Pacific Beach? Um, I don't know. I just go to really small beaches like around my house, which I enjoy because they're very quiet. And I'm currently listening to Call Me by Your Name audiobook. Oh my gosh, so good. So I feel like I just like little beaches and stuff like that. If that answered the question. Um, do you use your car a lot, or do you use public transportation? I use my car a ton. When I lived in Tukwila, I used the light rail station every single day because I worked at Nordstrom. So if I could use the light rail station to get to work, I would. But I work in Bellevue, so I have to drive. I could take the bus, but it's not a bad commute. It's like 25 minutes. So um Okay, I feel like I have to start winding down. We're already at 46 minutes. Okay, we're at 46 minutes. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you guys like when I do these. I feel like I'm only at 8 right now, and I'm like, I don't know if that's like enough people. Um, I am from Belgium. I live a farming lifestyle here. So cool. Can you twerk like Beyonce? I'm learning, but no, not yet. Um, do you like tech companies like Amazon or Starbucks? Yes, I do. And I understand why people don't like them. But dude, having Amazon here is pretty awesome. In different aspects, right? Because some people hate it because it brings too much in to Seattle and it's like too many jobs. But having Amazon here also means that you get your packages like so quick. Like Amazon is here. You get them hella quick here. I feel like there's so many stores that like just give you Amazon Prime discounts. There's just a lot of perks that Amazon's here. I think it's pretty great. But there's a lot of people that will tell you differently. So yeah, I like Amazon. Starbucks, um, it's weird because when I lived in the Midwest, I thought Starbucks was like the coolest thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to get that drink that one girl had from Starbucks. The pink drink, you know what I'm talking about? And like, I was obsessed with Starbucks when I was back home. I feel like, well, kinda. We didn't have a ton of them, but like now coming here, I'm like, oh my God, like, no, I don't want Starbucks ever. Like, I hate Starbucks. I don't hate Starbucks. Like, I literally drink there all the time. But there's so many other coffee shops that just specialize in different things that make Starbucks kind of look not great, but don't get me wrong, like I do love Starbucks. Like I love it. I love it all. I just wish that they had oat milk because oat milk, every other cool coffee shop has oat milk, but Starbucks is not about it. So, and I like somebody correct me if I'm wrong, does Starbucks have compostable straws? Because they're based in Seattle. Seattle just passed their straw thing, which is amazing. So they banned all plastic straws. No plastic straws are in Seattle, which is literally so freaking cool. And I'm so proud to be here when that happened. But Starbucks is still in Seattle, and I don't know if they're compostable. And I feel like when I look at them and if I take them out, I'm like, oh, I don't think this is compostable. Like, I just don't know. So somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, but is Starbucks straws compostable? I tried looking it up and I couldn't find anything on it. Okay, I'm gonna answer a couple more questions and then I feel like I could go till an hour. That's like a long live though. I'm probably gonna cut it off pretty soon. So let me answer like a couple more questions. Do you ever go out of Seattle, Tacoma, Federal Way? Sometimes Tacoma, but like there's not much out there for me. I do know a girl in Federal Way who does amazing facials, so sometimes I'll go out to her. She's so talented. Um, California to Seattle is 12 hours. I'm scared to drive alone. 12 hours. You can do 12 hours. You can do it. Take breaks. Stay at Airbnbs. I feel like the biggest regret I have for moving out here is staying at hotels. Like, man, I wish we would have stayed at Airbnbs. Airbnbs are so cool. And you just like, you get more of an experience when you do them. Do you ever go, okay, did that. I know this is off topic, but what city would you recommend for someone that wants to move to Washington but doesn't want to be in a big city, but near a city and wants to live in a forest area? Ooh, great question. No, that's not off topic at all. A good place would be Sammamish, which is kind of by Bellevue. It is a little bit expensive over there, but if you're renting a place, it would be so cheap. I feel like Sammamish is really beautiful, so I would definitely check that out. What other places? You could Kirkland's still pretty expensive. You could check out like possibly like Edmonds and Ravenna area. I don't know how woody they are, woody like foresty they are, but they're I feel like they'd be kind of quieter maybe. But Sammamish is definitely probably a place I would check out. I'm a new subscriber and I love your videos. I can't wait. Oh, yay! Thanks, Candace. Just moved to Washington from Texas. I'm in love. Yay! You probably are like in love with the weather because it's like, you know, not as hot. Frankie is you are stressed. Frankie, he's about to knock my web camera down. The thing with Frank is that if he's not getting attention, he gets very upset. Franklin, he gets so upset and he's like, if you're not giving me attention, I'm gonna make you give me attention. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna answer one more question, then I probably have to go because Frankie's about to knock my web camera down. And I feel like we've been on here for 51 minutes and I was going super duper fast. Frank, can you move so I can look at the questions? Oh my God, Frank. You are like literally being the worst right now. Oh my God. Come here. See, I wasn't lying. He's here. Say hi. Oh, Frankie's a Persian, by the way. Frank, you can say hi. Say hi. Okay. He says, no, Mom. He's a Persian and he was an accidental kitty. Oh, he's trying to bite me, Frank. Don't be mean. Oh, he's such a brat sometimes. Okay. Favorite coffee shops in Capitol Hill. Okay, that'll be probably the last question I answer. Favorite coffee shops in Capitol Hill. I'm just gonna do in general because I don't go to Capitol Hill too much. Broadcast is my very favorite coffee shop. I feel like I've met a lot of you guys there, which is also so weird, but so cool. Broadcast coffee is so great. They literally cater to anyone. I feel like. Ladro is pretty good. My coworker like is obsessed with that, and she kind of got me hooked on it too. What else? Storyville's okay. I feel like they're like more of the popular coffee shop over here. If you're like in Seattle, go to a popular coffee shop. Storyville is pretty popular. So yeah, okay guys, I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to any of your questions. I honestly didn't think I was gonna have that many. But it's also been a minute since I've been on here, which is my bad. I just want to like say thank you so much for anybody that follows me, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram. My Instagram is rachel.waldorf. If you follow me in either social medias, like I'm so appreciative and I'm so thankful. So I just want to say thank you very much. And I'm also so sorry that I just needed to take a little bit of a break and I needed to just like breathe for a second, but I am hoping to get back at it next week. Please thumb this video up if you do like the lives because it totally helps me know you guys. A lot of the reasons I do videos is to see like what you guys want. So yeah, that's kind of all I have. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. Wednesdays are like the days I do lives. I probably will switch it up a little bit just because people can't always make Wednesday lives, and I feel like I would hate a YouTuber that only does lives on Wednesdays. So yeah, I'll probably switch it up a little bit, but make sure you follow me on Instagram so I can like update you guys. I'm so much more active on Instagram than any other social platform. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling, and I feel like I've said so many times. So I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys so much, and I hope that you have a beautiful night or evening wherever you are. And I'll see you guys hopefully Monday. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Okay. Bye.